Hey YouTube, Tootie back with a mini booter. Not many tails today, unfortunately. Like I say, it's pretty much a bust. So this may well go down in history as one of my shortest car boot videos. I mean, if I'd waited and included the stuff from Friday, then yeah, it probably would have been you know, quite long. But it wasn't good today. Cheers. I've got a few couple of nice bits, I must admit, but that's, you know, that's where it ends. So I don't know what the weather's been like where you guys are, but yeah, it was all right this morning, and it's just turned to fucking dog shit very quickly. So yeah, I went to a different one today. And it was just sort of like reseller central. Didn't really feel like a car boot, to be honest. I don't know, maybe it's just the weather changing and stuff like that. So yeah, don't know. I'm waffling, talking shit. So anyway, I'll just crack straight into it. Pick these up. They were £1 each, and I thought I tried to get this. I mean, you couldn't even haggle. Half these people couldn't haggle them, so fuck it. For £1 each, I thought they're not bad. So I've got on the DS, Lego Star Wars 2 and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time. There we go. And so they were £1 each. So that'll be all right. The kids will play them, and it means if I do get a box version, I can just keep it boxed. PS1 games, not great. Again, for me, I only really bought them because of the early releases. This one sadly is missing the insert, but it's always a good game. So this is NBA Jam Extreme, and that is number 529. Got the shakes. See, I need more beer. And the other one, bizarrely, I hadn't got this. And it's Jonah Lone Rugby. And that is number 377. There we go. Sticking with it. Oh, they were £1 each. £1 each? No, 50p each. 50p each. Sorry. You wanted £1? That was right. So they cheekily say 50p for the pair. These were 50p. They say that on the cover. One of them was quite interesting. I'll come to that in a minute. This one wasn't sure if I had. It's missing the manual. But I thought for 50p the disc's not in that bad condition. And I'm guessing it's going to be a lot better on the PlayStation than it is on the Mega Drive. And that's Nuclear Strike. So missing the old manual. And that's funny actually, because this is number 919, and this has got the banner. So it'd be interesting to see what number the cut-off point was. Then the other one, again, surprisingly didn't have this, is Wipeout. Now, let's say 50p. When I opened it, I noticed that the black edging here was raised up. I was like, what the hell's that? And then realised that where the tray sat was raised. So I looked inside and I've just seen a disc there, and it's fucking platinum. But underneath it is the actual disc. So I've got a 2097 platinum disc for free. Pretty good condition. So I don't know if anyone's missing one of them. Let me know. What else do we get? Yeah, still 50p each. Not much left now, guys. Might do some after this. I haven't decided yet. I'll have a think. But anyway, let's finish off with the pickups. So for £1, pick this up. Purely based on what you call it, the publisher, developer. It looks quite a detailed game. Someone like that, Rob, Tino777, he knows all these obscure weird shit. It's an early release on the PlayStation 2, and it's Sub Rebellion. It's by Irem, who are very good at arcade ports. Metal Slug family, etc. So yeah, as the name suggests, nuclear attack sub at minus 3,000 meters. So it might be a load of fucking cash, but yeah, you can. I mean, I'm guessing you all know regarding the PlayStation 2, the early ones, all the blue discs, basically CDs still. Yeah, it's one I hadn't seen, and it looked, like I say, purely off the developer. I thought, yeah, for a quid, I'll pick it up. And like I say, it was fucking Barren anyway. As he says, chucking beer over himself. Right. This is marked up as £2. The cover is fucked. The disc is got like them surface scratches on, like, you know, I don't know, where you, I think it will play, it's not got the gouges on it. So I swapped the case over from one of the already had, got it for £1, which I don't think is bad. So on the Wii, it's Sam & Max Season 1. So Sam & Max is, you know, pretty decent on the which is where I remember playing it on the PC on point and click. So I don't know, my mate sort of said they'd redone this on the Xbox Live and stuff, so I don't know, for £1. That was that. Right. See, this was there, and got one sort of dent in the corner, and I thought, and it was like they were selling, I think, homemade stuff like bead bangles and necklaces and shit like that, and he had like a couple of bits, like an old print, not an old printer, but a new printer, but obviously selling it and stuff. I thought, I was going to want a fucking, not loads of money, but I thought, you know, this ain't going to be cheap. So I asked him how much he wanted. He said £3. So would you do it for 2? He said £2.50. I thought, fuck it, for £2.50. And it looks, like I say, I don't think it's been played. It's now spectacular. It's a nice thing to have for £2.50. Yeah, pretty of a no-brainer. So it's the Blaze Mega Drive. Like I say, the only thing is it's right. It looks like it's been crushed, a bit of crushing there. But I'll just quickly show you inside. It's not. The guy cannot have played it, because even all the hookups, it's all in its bag. It's not. Look. I don't know much about these, to be honest. I mean, what I did notice straight away for the top, it's got a PAL NTSC switch. It's only composite out, so I don't know how it plays any of the games. Obviously, it's got the cartridge slot there, but I mean, I'm guessing that the controllers will plug into the Mega Drive and vice versa. So £2.50. Yeah, what has it got on it? I mean, I'm sure you guys know this. You've got Alien Storm, Altered Beast, Game Ground, Alex Kidd, Arrow Flash will be interesting. I haven't got that. Crackdown, I haven't got that. I'm playing that in the arcades. Decap Attack, that's quite good, but Japanese version's better than that. Magical Flying Turbo Hat, but and then Shadow Dancer. There you have the butchers at that. Sonic and Knuckles included. So, yeah, £2.50. I mean, I would have picked that up. I didn't buy it just because there's fuck all out there. I would have bought it anyway. That's a couple of bits. Right, this game I've got in the American format, and I bought it with the console, or an American console. So since then, I chipped that one and sort of I did soft mod. It's hard. It's a hard mod if it's been chipped and stuff. So picked up an English version of this machine ages ago, and that's kind of what I've got set up there. American one's away, but I've always wanted to get this game just to have it back in the collection. And it's not expensive. It's nowhere near by any means expensive, and it's very common. But it kind of sits at the same price mark consistently. So I've always begrudged paying it. You should get it in game. So you get game it's about £8. I think it might have gone up now when they do this. Why did it do that? A game's at a certain price, say £8 or £7.99, and then they do this buy 3, pay for 2, like so buy 2 get the third free, whatever you want to call it, and then they ramp the price up of everything. Fucking wankers. So at the minute I think this is sat at like £12.99 or something stupid. But anyway, enough waffle. It's just Zelda Twilight Princess on the Wii. Now I paid £4. Guy wanted a fiver is what you generally see at a car boot for, which I'm a little bit like, oh, fiver. You know, I prefer to get it for, you know, cheap. But I say it was a little bit slow, and I thought haggled him down a bit because it started fucking raining as well. So that kind of went in my favour, and he was a reseller guy, notorious for fucking overpriced and everything. Even his like Xbox original games are like £2.50 and stuff like that. It's got the pointer, not used, so that's quite good. I'm just seeing what they said. It usually tells when it expires. No expiry, might give it a whirl. They're probably gone. But anyway, so yeah, bit of dirt on the top, but that's come off already. A few little scratches on it, which helped me put the price down. Yeah, £4. Right. Last two things. One of them was a right find, I must admit. I have got it. And the other two, I nearly passed these. I was looking at something else. I was looking at the PS1 games. These are from the same seller. One of these ones, I bought two items. Bought 2 items off from them. So I've hurt my elbow. And then I nearly passed them up. One of them I've got, but I thought for the price, I'm fucking have it. Because I'm pretty sure there's some people interested in the first one before, and obviously because I didn't have it, I wasn't willing to move it on. As I say, people actually messaged me wanting to buy the stuff, so I'm not going back into that. Anyway, right, the item that I found on the second sort of go round, which at this point I thought that it's been cleaned out. You know, even my mate was sort of saying, yeah, it's a fucking bust. The resellers had been in there and cleaned up basically. But there have been a couple of stores that hadn't quite set up yet, and there's this one there, big pile of PlayStation 2 games. I mean, not a big pile, 3 piles probably about yay high. And I thought, well, I'll have a quick look at that. It was like Smackdown and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, some good games in there if you didn't have them. Yeah, and they were £2 a game. So for me, even if I didn't have them, I wouldn't have paid £2. But this game, I was like straight away, fucking easy money. Excuse me. I've got it. It's quite a sought after title. One of the no, I thought it was one of the early releases. It's not, but I think it's just after when they started turning them to DVD games. Classed as all considered like the Zelda clone, if you like. It's Dark Cloud. So it's all complete. Quite a sought after game. This has just got like dirt on it. Let's get me alcohol cleaner on that, and that'd be fine. It's probably going to end up being a better condition than my disc, no doubt. She's up there somewhere. I'm not going to bother digging it out. So yeah, for £2, Dark Cloud kind of made the day a bit better. And these 2 items here. I mean, the other bits were all right. Say Zelda, I technically could go and buy it at any time. These 2, not the case, right. So like I said, I was looking at the PS1 games, and I don't know what it was, I just didn't see them at all. Which ones were they that I bought off her? I think it might have been the NBA and Jonah Lomu. A kid there, a little kid and his mum. So I don't know where these had come from, because I asked her if he got any more older stuff, and she went, oh yes, some PlayStation 2 games. She had like 2 wrestling games on the top. These are on the floor. So I'm guessing these are like, she might be about my age, maybe a little bit older, so it might have been a mum and dad's or something, or granddad's or something. I don't know. It didn't make sense. You know, I mean, anyone who goes to car boots will know this. Sometimes you can sort of see trends and patterns, and then sometimes it's just like, how have you even got these things? I didn't ask her where she got them from. I did ask if she had any more, but she didn't. So I'm guessing they were just donated or some found them. I mean, they're not, for their age, they're in really good condition. They're not in bad condition, so they haven't been in someone's garage or anything like that. So they've been stored inside, I would say. Right, no fucking waffle. You're going to think it's some piece of gold. Well, you know, depending on who you are, they are. So this is the one that I've already got. So this will give away, obviously, the other one, which is part of the same. So it's the Magnavox Odyssey. In the UK, it was the Philips GX4. Actually, it tells us here 7000. So Conquest of the World. Now these are quite nice games actually, because back in the bad old days, they still thought people preferred board games and wanted real value for money. So they sort of combined, and I'm sure Bithead. Again, I mentioned Bithead before, but yeah, we've watched Bithead for years. But go and check him out, because I'm sure he did a gameplay of one of these. It might have been this one, I can't remember. But there you go. Look, so you actually have like the board, the board game on the TV kind of thing, and it's all, as far as I know, it's all complete. It looks, some of the bits look slightly different to the one that I did have. But yeah, what you get is like the little tray that comes out with a cartridge. The cartridges look like fucking 8 tracks. And all your bits of gubbins and stuff in there. Nice gold book. And these are like the little boards that you'll come with. And this one comes with like these magnets. So there's your board. I've shown this one before, say. Now, so you see all them little magnet bits there, and I'm sure the one that I've got, which is somewhere up there, you can see it, these little magnety bits are like in blocks. I don't know if they're meant to be broken up or what, or snapped, or I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know, because I don't know, unless someone's fucked this one up and broken them all down into little kind of little cubes, look. Which is not, I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I don't, you know. This was just before, you know, really just before my time. I really started playing the 2600. I don't remember seeing the Philips 7000 console, to be honest. So that bit I don't know. But the other one that I didn't have, I was really chuffed to get this one, because I think this is the one that Bithead has done a gameplay on. I don't own the Philips G7. Yeah, G7000. I don't know what I call it, GX. I think it's an Amstrad. I don't own one, but I don't know. I just like collecting old shit like this. So it is again for the Magnavox Odyssey 2, Quest for the Rings. So this is like the Dungeons and Dragons version. So what you've got, I don't know why they've done that, but I'm sure that's not what's on fucking screen. Look at the, check that screenshot out there. Look, you think, oh, that's the graphics. So they've just overlaid the screenshots onto a picture and like same down there. You think, well, that's no, it's not. It's nothing like it. But yeah, but I mean, back in the day, I mean, look at that cover right there. As a young kid, you think, fucking hell, that looks the absolute bollocks. I want to play that. And again, inside, you know. So this one, slightly different. That's sort of these little chips. Again, nice gold booklet. Proper manual, you know. And 2 maps. Oh, the light's gone a bit weird. 2 maps. I think this might be an overlay. Yeah, this is an overlay. Now, I don't know if all of them come with overlays or not. And then the board. There we go. There's a funny little Rip Roaria, Zombia, Applegarth, Dragon's Bog, Serpentine City. Yeah, some nice little names there. Dire Straits. Fucking hell, ain't that legal? Look. There, look, Dire Straits. Anyway. That's it. Told you to be quick-ish, hopefully. Put that back in. Right, I might do another video for something. I don't know. Because I say Sundays is really my sort of day. Obviously the video on Friday was just because I was off. So yeah, I'm kind of like, I need to do something. I don't know what yet. I might think of something. Anyway, take it easy, YouTube. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.